Hello everyone, this is Mike as usual. Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play. Um Today we are going to, finish up our farm, which I have been working on. And, I want to show you the end result. This is something I'm really proud of because it looks good. It's not efficient. If you use one of those machines, it will be efficient. So, we had our cactus farm last time. Now, we have our wheat farm, and this is a huge thing, and I'm going to show you. But first, let me just show you something. I've been working around a little bit with textures and shaders, and I've installed first for a start. I've installed some shaders, and this is the effort that they go. See the within the square, everything is blurred because I'm focused on this stone. But if I turn there, I will focus to the back, and if I'm close enough for this, these will unfocus. It's a really neat effect. I've tried out some shaders as well, but I don't know why I don't like the result. They are buggy. I don't know if it's something that I've misconfigured or something. But for example, if I use these, and I know these are the release candidates, but I tried the V10 and I always get a black screen, so I don't know why it's not working. But if I use these, which are really beautiful, and you can see because it's truly amazing, sometimes I'll get blinking lights. Also, they don't have that blurring effect, but they look good. I like them a lot. I would really like to play like this. I have a huge decrease in performance, but in the end, it looks good. And this is my weed farm. So it's big. It's producing a nice output of weeds. Probably not the most effective option, but it does look good, to be honest. So I'm going back to my silver shaders. I like these a lot because of the blur effect. So I could just show you what I have done. So I have here 1, 2, 3, 4 layers. I'll have a total of I think 6 layers, but I'm not sure. At least 5 I'll have. 6 I'm not completely sure. And they are all connected to this system that I showed you with the block update switch. Whenever there is a block update on this read, this will auto harvest that read, so it resets the system. This piston will expand and will connect to this redstone, and then all of my pistons get activated at the same time. And I have this across all floors. Took me a lot of redstone, a lot of iron, a lot of pistons, and a lot of glass to encase it. So I have all the layers up there. I already have the materials here to finish off the last floor, but this is the basics. Then I have some conveyor belts that lead my reeds down to this corner here. They will go down this path, and they will end up in my collection point, which is more or less the same place where I have my house. See, nice, really great timing. So it gets all the reeds get here. They fall down from the other floors. I set some blocks there to try and keep their path. I might add some blocks, and they fall down, and they get transported over there. And I'm just going to show you the collection point. I was telling you where it is. It's right close to our cactus part, but I'll show it to you because I also want to show you something else. And we'll go there in a minute. Meanwhile, I've increased some things here. Lima, which is Sky actually in game name, but this will be called Lima, also helped me a bit, turning this place a little bit more tiny. And all the weeds get collected here. And I have a nice amount of weeds. I've emptied this chest a few times. I have a few things inside of a barrel back there. And I want to start thinking of a way to use these reeds. I don't know yet how, but I'll soon find a way to use them. Now, I just wanted to give you a small insight regarding uh, these block update switches. So this is a glitch. I told you before. I don't know yet. I don't know very well how to explain it, but in a very simple way, this is what I saw in a video. This was invented by Ethan, as I told you. I have here a block with a lever, and when I press the lever, nothing happens. And if I have it turned off, nothing will happen as well, at the moment at least. But if I go and turn the lever on and I do a block update close to my piston, this will happen. See, the piston expanded. Now if I break the block, nothing will happen, and if I turn this off, it will retract. So this is the basic functionality. So here is more or less the same design. I have the piston, a sticky piston in this case. I have a block of redstone, and since I have more or less the same here, it will work in a few different positions. But since I have this, if I have a block update here, the piston will expand, will connect to this redstone, which will then feed into this block. It will turn off this redstone torch, which will empower this. And since this is very quick, it will all count only as a one block update. So if I do something like this, see, it expanded and retracted. So, and then when I broke it, did the same. So this is pretty much how it works. So it will it's a feedback system which will self-reset itself. I don't know, I'm not a redstone expert, but maybe you can watch some YouTube movies that explain this a little bit more. So this is the point of things. I'm going to finish the farm now, and then we'll start thinking about a way to use all the reeds. I'm not completely sure how I'll use them, but well, I have some plans. I don't know if they will work. I also want to play a little bit with some ore berries, and that's maybe the first thing that we are going to do. So I'll be right back once I finish the top layer of the farm. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. My wheat farm is ready. I still need to fix the ceiling, but I'll get to it on another day. I'm already grabbing a lot of sugarcane. It's working really nice for me. I'm just going to show you that because well, I'm having some nice results. I also learned something new, and that's one of the main things that I want to show you down here. But so you know, it's grabbing a lot. I've already emptied this chest once into a barrel upstairs. I'm still doing it manually. Maybe I'll change it later on. But next thing, blue pipes. What the hell is that? Well, let me explain you. The way that this was working, I had normal pipes connected here. So whenever some item came through, there was a 50% chance that it would try to go down. In theory, I think that it would never jump off the pipe and fall into the ground, but it could eventually not enter the machine. These insertion pipes, they do something else. They see if there's room in the inventory for that item, and if there is room, they will kick the item inside. If not, they'll let it pass. And they only connect to wooden pipes, iron pipes, or diamond pipes, so far as I've discovered. They might work, for example, these two went through because this is full at the moment. But there's one coming here, and let's see, yeah, there's one for him now. There are two actually, one right after the other. One of them will enter and the other one will go through, and you can see that just now. And one will enter and the other one will go through because he has no place. So what's in for me? I was coming down here every now and then to fill these chutes because sometimes they would be empty or nearly empty. Now it's out of money. And well, I still have a lot of cocoa here, and I'm starting to use it to make some energy. Yeah, I know. Oh, these are empty. Okay, let me pull them up. This is not the best way to use them. I have other plans for them, of course, but I just needed a quick way to power things up. And well, I'm going to show you why. Well, I told you right from the beginning that I thought that this melon farm and this bee farm was not the most efficient way. It's not. I know. I just did it because I wanted to do a big build, because it's much more fun. And I'm going to use them. Not for now at least, but I will use them for sure. Even the creosote oil, which is accumulating over there. But, well, then I went, I had these machines, I don't know if I showed them to you before. Well, I went and did all of this. And why did I do this? Well, I needed raw materials to make some other kind of energy. I don't want to use lava. I think lava is overpowered, and it's one of the things that really ruins FTBs. It's too easy. You can get it really early on in the game. I don't like it, really, so I don't use it. I didn't want to use any of the traditional ways, so I was aiming for the bioreactor. And for that I'll need mushrooms and a few more things. So I started off with the farm. But since it's a really big farm, I thought, why don't I simply do a farm with trees and, well, all kinds of other stuff. And that's what I did. So now here I have a tree farm together with some, I believe, carrots, potatoes, and wheat. And there you are. And it's working really well. But there's a problem, it's a bit too loud. I think, well, in my opinion, since it is a bit too loud, I don't know why it did stop, but it did stop eventually. But, well, this one has also stopped. Well, this one is being empty by the way, so this is pretty much how it works. So, I've also used these insertion pipes here, and I'm using them to fill the barrels. So now we don't have any pneumatic tubes on FTBs. And so what I thought was, well, why don't I just find a way to use them? And I read about them, and here's the deal. Once again, wooden transport pipe between them, and then it gets fed. And they will follow exactly the same philosophy. So once they get to a barrel, they see, is there place? No, there isn't. So I'll go up to the next end. They'll keep on going until they find a barrel where they can go in, and they will be inserted. If not, they'll go into my exhaust chest. This will be full in no time. These were for the first, I don't know, half an hour or something, maybe more, maybe 1 hour. But it's pretty damn quick, so I really need to, yeah, find a way. I'll probably void these vines. I don't have any idea what to do with them. If you can give me any ideas to work on them, I'll be really happy. But for now, and to be honest, I really don't know what to do with them. And yeah, this is keeping up. Looks like it is. I don't know why it stopped, but yeah. And meanwhile, I was doing something else. Since I'll have that many items over there, I think I might as well upgrade my barrels, at least the ones for the most frequent items. And that's what I'm doing. So the trick here is to get these dark iron ingots and the ender pearls. The ender pearls you can get with transmutation, so that's easy. The blaze rods I have up there, leather I have. So this is just the dark iron ingot, and I think this is a really neat thing to do. So all you need to get dark iron ingots is to have dark iron blocks, actually. So here I have 5 iron blocks, and then all you need is to have a rock igniter, and you set them on fire, and they cook. It will use a bit of its durability, but they will cook and then they'll get turned into dark iron blocks. And well, this is it. Now all I need to go there is to take out the fire, and once I take out the fire, I can grab them. Yeah, great. And I have my dark iron ingots, which can be crafted directly here. So what I'm going to do now is upgrade my barrels, and well, I'm going to start thinking a little bit of a way to automate more. I want to do some energy from using my wood, but well, for now I still need to think of a place, maybe probably below, and a how. Meanwhile, the other thing that I did was that the harvester creates sludge. I made a sludge boiler over there, and it's also crafting some items for me. So this is what I have advanced so far. I'll go back to my reeds and to my cactus, which I will need because I will use the cactus green to make my biofuel using the bioreactor. But I'm not that far yet. I need to fix this area here, and once it is ready, well, then I'll be able to work further. So well, I'll keep you updated. I'll be right back.